wow.
Hey, nigga. It's on me too, nigga. Matter of fact, I gotta set that up. I didn't set those shit up. Well, it's not even on actually. You wanna put it on? I'll put it on, bro. It's not available. Copyright songs playing on my shit, but I don't give a fuck. Said you really real, but niggas they be switching the. Give a fuck how you feeling, bro? Yeah, too. But she get booted. I can't turn my control. Is this Lupe actually? Is this Lupe? Right? Nah, he actually been dropping some songs. Speaking of.
Oh wow, my foot is in it.
That's what's that.
Done, nigga. I told you it's done, nigga. It's bad looking, man.
So
Nice, nice and alive.
we do it live. We do it.
Get fucked up. Your grandmama's chicken. Yeah, pack my bag, back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers, I'm like my own master key. I'm rich with a pound, and when I'm gone, don't tap it with a step on my stones, don't let you throw. 5 step emojis in the group chat, 5 steps of burpees, don't disturb me. If the blue light is going through it, gotta put the baggage on my roof rack. Have a lot of habits that produce that. You know, they say on the roof, money don't listen to the fast, so I'm a total final system, assist my flow, and listen and put some lag on that window to my soul, hearing inside. The script where my spirit resides, lyrics are die.
You want the top one up, or you want?
Yeah, you was right. It's Lupe.
Yeah. Is it?
That was Lupe.
So, yeah, that's
This we actually live in this thing.
might as well shit, make it clean. Alright, nigga, let's get this shit on and poppin'.
Keep those hands up, swing for their fences, or you're going on Paul if it's sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose, it's the ESPC, beat them neatly, titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing, left right man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping, we bring when right somebody shall sling. Ding ding, step. So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Ricky Hatton. He weighed in right at 145 pounds. He stands 5'6" tall and has a reach of 165 centimeters. And he'll be facing Amir King Khan, 146 pounds. He stands at 5'8" tall and has a reach of 71 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
The Hitman, Ricky Hatton. This all-time great welterweight, one of the most beloved fighters in... And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This
bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. And a nice left hook. This fight has a real good flow to it. He takes that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Imagine being right in there. A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Is he going to punch himself out there? And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Come on the end of your jab and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just bear it up a little bit so you can't forget.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this. Go back out there and win the round.
Defense and remember what you do. Good work.
You go again. You're starting to make mistakes and you're...
You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Go back out there and win the round. Get your mind back on.
Go out there and finish him.
Just time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're way better.
The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down. Remember, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Here we go for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fighter is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than before.
Missing with the hook. Nice counter. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. When are we going to see a jab? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Just box, be smart, get your shots off.
Keep doing what you're doing. You get to up here and we'll start tying it.
But you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. You're getting soft on me. The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
Let's get it started in round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get him close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
And you're catching air with that hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. It's a real, and he just put Amir Khan down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
Back into the fight. Don't give him like 3 shots, eh?
Okay, man, we'll let him back into the fight again.
Just take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
I need you to go back out there and need to win this round. Get your mind back.
Man, beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Stop sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up. Roy, work. Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't want to lose this.
Hey, word. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basic. Just
same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. gaps.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You watch.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. He shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the guards took him out.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. And down goes Amir Khan. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside me, former world... There's only... Amir Khan. You can tell both... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Nice stop, but that won't score. This fight has a real good flow to it. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. A straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Boy, Amir Khan dazed. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Where you going? You're jabbing. Give me time out already. The right hand's beautiful. That's 3 seconds. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
On to the second round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
He threw a punch and just got countered. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. He has been clipped. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. We got your defense in the end rolling back. Do what you gotta do. Breathe. Breathe. Let's get out there. Get your butts and stay focused. Don't let them back.
The bell rings and we start the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is... This is not how the story was supposed to, and he just put Amir Khan down. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
That lights out right there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from the things broken. Promises made me to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start afresh aside again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start fresh, I start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Can't keep doing the same over and again. Can still give us a chance.
There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches. And in this corner, it's Clarissa Shields. She's 5'8" with a reach of 68.1 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland. Clarissa Shields, the greatest woman fighter of all time, or so she says. Hard to argue when you look at her decorated career.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Flint, Michigan, she is a 3-division, undisputed champion of the world, Clarissa Shields.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
This is like being at a carnival. The fans are happy to be outside, and on top of that, they've got a fight to watch.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Looking to land the hook. Can't score with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you get hit, when you get hurt, there's no cool fight that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. They exchange punches. Caution being thrown to the wind. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Keep up the sweet stuff.
Here we go for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Clarissa Shields is in trouble. Down goes Clarissa Shields. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself.
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. She's 165 centimeters tall with a reach of 168. And across from her tonight, it's Clarissa Shields. She's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete. Clarissa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan. Well, I hope you brought... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How about that time counter shot? That counter shot lands. Clarissa Shields is in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What's caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from the things broken. Promises made to myself to pursue my happiness.
Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Misses. That left hook miss. She scores with that counter. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Clarissa Shields just got clipped. Down goes Clarissa Shields. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I need to see that again.
Now what we gonna do?
2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home
Let's talk about Shields in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then...
Here we go. It's round 2. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you've got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? Staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up and let them again.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Clarissa Shields is in trouble. And right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Clarissa Shields just got clipped. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Down goes Katie Taylor. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took her out.
Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep...
There's the bell to start round 3. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nobody home with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A well-placed hook. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with 1 punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nope, that hook won't score. Catch and shoot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And Shields is down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
you saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape, Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches. And in the other corner, it's Clarissa Shields. She's 5'8" with a reach of 68.1 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland. Clarissa Shields, the greatest woman fighter of all time, or so she says. Hard to argue when you look at her decorated career.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Crowd going wild. Yeah, you know who
Fighting out of the red corner. And now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a two-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the two-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a three-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Shields.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And we're underway in round one. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped for.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't score with that hook again. Straight right just misses. It's all offense all the time. Very close now with 10 seconds to go. Claressa Shields is in trouble. Down goes Claressa Shields. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Okay, now you're switching off, right? I can see you're switching off. Focus, center. Great round. A round. Now relax. You are the better boxer. Just get back out there and focus. So, good. Good. I'm happy. I'm happy, coach. I like that round. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still learning your power shots. Good play. Good boxing, right? Focus. Breathe again. Once we're out there boxing, you're going to be in the lead. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. I'm happy, boxer. You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you. You've good, good.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. That swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Missing with the hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Just missing with the right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Shields is down. She's absolutely done her in there with the head.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.